Very excited now. What you looking at? Worthless hobby. The future. What we did here.
It must be erased.
Welcome to another warframe video. This video is focused upon the new token system in Deimos Necralisk set or expansion we've got. I'm gonna cover in brief what they mean, what to do, and hopefully remove some confusion if you got any. So right off the start, we are at the place where we will spawn when you select the Necralisk. To give you an idea what we are going to do, this is a map, and in map you can see 7 locations. Those are the different characters you will come across in your quest anyway. But that small sentient or drone type robot, and the rest of the family, mother, father, son, daughter, and there is also grandmother, which actually converts your tokens into standings, which we'll see as we move. So to give you an idea what the tokens are, they're nothing but toroids you have farmed on Fortuna, different toroids which you can use to convert them into standings if you want, and the tokens are just like those. So the idea the D wanted or the developers wanted that you can farm as much as token as you want, and since we have daily standing limits depending upon your mastery rank, so you can save as much tokens you can, and the next day when when your standing resets, you can just quickly convert to token easily and move on without having to wait every day to farm certain tokens and then convert into standings and further grinding hard for every each day specifically, and they wanted to remove that. So if you stock too much of tokens, you can just uh, turn them into standings next day when you reset your standing points. Here we got OTAC. OTAC generally consists of mining.
Mining isn't my only interest. I'm also interested in
So
mining.
here you can see extraction expeditions. This will convert your resources, the mining resources to be specific, into tokens. If you recall Fortuna, you can do the same with the depths, that the business can turn your resources into depths, which depths you can turn into standings. If you recall that what I'm saying. So similarly, the tokens are same, but each of the family or the this robots giving tokens will have specific needs. Like here, he needs the mining parts, mining resources to turn into tokens for OTAC.
Well, poot.
If you want further gear, you can just browse them and buy, which will further, which are used for
True.
resources to be used in your
It'd be great
weapons
to do
and
great things.
blueprints for Zaku and all whatnot. The next one we have grandmother.
The observation. Go
As you
on,
can see, I
dear.
have plenty of tokens here, extra tokens. You can use to turn them into standings, which will progress you in the ranks. If
Any
you want
later?
grandmother tokens,
Go on, dear. Have a good rummage around. Very well. I'll be
if
here. Let's you and I
if
have
you
a
want the
chit chat.
grandmother tokens, you will need the tokens from other family members. That's how she works. So what I would recommend is only doing mother one, because you will do bounties anyways, and you will get more of mother tokens than the other family member tokens. So it's always better to turn in mother tokens for standings here, and even
Oh well.
when you're trading
Hardly help.
tokens,
Shall we?
select the mother tokens here. I currently have none because I already traded all mine.
As you wish. Goodbye, dear. I'll see what else I can unearth for
So
you.
hopefully you got the idea what I'm trying to say, that all these tokens are just exchange for the resources that specific member of the family needs. Like here is father.
Couldn't possibly have seen this coming.
He just
That's
needs
what's okay.
resources,
It's
normal
okay.
resources you will
All
find
the rest of
on
us saw it coming.
the open zone. These are the normal ones. You can trade in whatever ones you have or need. I will suggest don't do it for the skill length. I think they removed that requirement after the latest hotfix. Previously, you could also train in that very rare skill land or whatever it's called resource. Hopefully, that's not here, which is good. So now you can just buy the ones you like need, and you will get a token. Now, do remember these tokens are also necessary for
Okay, I get
ranking up
invested now.
the standing rank up. Like, let's go to Mother to give you an understanding what I'm trying to say.
No time
As you can see, there are standings, five different ranks for each like it's entry standings. When you try to rank up, they will need
perhaps.
tokens from different family members and some resources as well. So that's why the tokens are required. So do keep them in mind and don't just blindly turn them into standings if you get any. Save them until you're like maxed everything, maxed all five ranks, and then you can, if you want to, you can just convert them if you got extra. And by the way, mother tokens can be done again by doing her bounty. That's you will understand the very first time you will do it. Now for sun, sun handles
Wander freely through this savage, romping ground, as I
sun
once did.
handles
Oh, she
wildlife,
punished me
capturing
well.
animals and stuff.
I desired only solitude.
And sure,
For
why
that,
strong is home.
she made me scapegoat.
So trade in the specific animals and you will get the sun tokens, which is pretty annoying because if you got same species, same type of species, it seems like it doesn't take it. You will get a message like breeding programs can't proceed without sufficient specific variation. He wants variation of same type of animal, so it can be very annoying to get his tokens. So hopefully they will fix that in next hotfix because it's very annoying to like look for other variants and whatnot.
I shall languish in
Now
the
the
port
last one
of
remaining
eternity.
is the daughter, which handles the fishing.
I wasted years being angry with my brother for what he did to my specimens. Now I think they meant more to him than they ever did to me.
You need fishing parts like the cut fish. If you got any fishes, go cut here.
You know what you're doing, so I'll
When you
let you
cut
get on with
them,
it. I'd appreciate being allowed to
you will get
watch or
resources,
a practiced hand
and
if
these
I
are the
see
resources
one.
that will take to convert into tokens. So basically, each family member
See you soon?
or the character shown here have their specific roles, and they will take specific resources to convert them into tokens, which you can turn into standings or into next level of rank up, which is required for the entry standings or whatever the you get the idea what I'm trying to say. Now the next one is like spoiler free. I mean, the next one will is like a spoiler if you haven't done second dream quest. This is not for new players, so hopefully this video ends for you now. That's all the token system is. This is for those who have done everything. This is for Necralis, the robot, the mechanic thing that we done in the quest.
This area is soundproof. We may
Again, this has its own standing, and the rank up will require materials. Now, as you can see here, it requires father token, so I had to buy some of them by giving him some resources and turning it into father tokens. It says not enough standing, so I have to get something else. What else he need? He needs this matrix of some sort, which you get from defeating those necro robots in ISO Vault bounty. So let's rank up something. Now I got rank up.
Perhaps we can make a trade.
So that's away. Let's see what it needs next second. Again, he needs father tokens, and this is some weapon blueprint. Yes, they just need blueprints. Remember that you don't have to build it. Just buy a blueprint, and it will be considered as an item they need.
Many safe returns.
Hopefully, this cleared some doubts, some confusion you had. It's nothing complicated. It's just like another toroid system from Fortuna, and that's all it. I find it annoying as an extra step because if you consider in planes, you just have to do bounty and all your standings would rise up. For Necralis, it makes sense to just get parts from the ISO bounty, ISO Vault bounty. But anyway, some people use seems to like this thing where you can save up the tokens. They're only gonna save one token of mother anyway, so the different names like it's an saving grace. Whatever is their personal point, I have my personal opinion. It's just I just find it extra step annoying. So that's it for this video. Hope this helped. I tried to explain it as well I could, and that's a token system for you. Just trade in your resources for tokens and tokens for standings, and that's all it is. There's nothing complicated about it. So I'll see you next one. Thanks for watching. Hit like, share, and subscribe. See ya.